Sarah, you said to belt it out. Okay, I'm gonna belt it. Oh, I just choked myself. What's that? What's that? I just literally choked myself. Okay. Yes, they're Canada tights. Oh, they just so sexy. They're just so comfortable. You know, I should have gone upstairs because I have a pair of blue ones too. And then I would have looked like coordinated and I wouldn't look like Mrs. Roper. I like Mrs. Roper. Okay, I am a middle of the road singer. I'm doing my best. This gal from Australia and another gal liked my voice and another gentleman. And you know what my pride and joy is? Oh, I'll show you when I start. Oh, we're reading the Exorsicm of Annalese, Micheal. My name is Lasha. Welcome to Royal Pushback Aftermath. There is a method to all of this. There is. Okay. I'm trying to build my confidence back up. Oh, wait, I missed it. Okay. Okay. Mississippi, in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the Victrola. Mama's dancing with a baby on the shoulder. The sun is setting like molasses in the sky. The boy could sing, knew how to move everything. I was wanting more. He'd be longing for black velvet and that little boy's smile. Black velvet and that snow southern style. Okay, that's it. I came on to read. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. I haven't belted it in a while. Okay, so let's just get to Annalese. It's been a while and I haven't kept on track with my schedule, but I've not forgotten. Okay, here's where we were. Oh my gosh, we've actually read a lot of this book. Do you know that we've read pages 1 through 34? We've gone through the author's notes. We've gone through the introduction, the author's notes, the prologue, chapter 1, chapter 2. And now we are on page 33. Oh, you know what? This is actually still physicians and priests. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to start to read and then it'll jog my memory where we were, okay? Roswitha left the high school in Amberg, Maine, with a 12th grade certificate. I need my pen, sorry. With her 12th grade certificate. It should have been a time for celebration. For Annalese, it was not at all. We can tell by reading this book. I mean, just a little bit of history, going back to her parents, the war. They were, how can I put this politely? I'm Ukrainian, and I remember when my father immigrated to Canada. He was a first-generation immigrant, and he spoke Ukrainian right up until the day that he passed away on November the 2nd of 2018. Unbelievable. And do you know my Ukrainian grandmother lived to be 98? And she passed at on October the 2nd. Bizarre. November, I don't know. But why am I bringing this up? I have no idea. Just in all of this is not an easy read for me, okay? I've shared with you about my anorexic struggles, but this is not the time or the place for me to talk about that. Okay, the summer brought relief, okay, to Annalese. It brought, oh, sorry, the summer brought no relief because I was making notes and I scratched that and it says no. It says, the summer brought no relief either. Those pills of Dr. L don't help me, she insisted. All they do is make me tired and apathetic. Finally, her father came up with a suggestion. Oh, I remember this. They went to send, that's right, and she couldn't look at the Mother of God. And then I read what Fra Han confirmed, that she was unable to enter the shrine. She approached it with the greatest hesitation, then said that she soil burned like fire, and she simply could not stand it. Then walked around the shrine in a wide arc, tried to approach it from the back. So she looked at the people who were kneeling in the area surrounding the little garden, and it seemed to her that while praying, they were gnashing their teeth. She got as far as the edge of the little garden. Then she had to turn back, coming from the front again. She had to avert her glance from the picture of Christ in the chapel of the house. She made it several times to the garden, but she could not get past it. She also noted that she could no longer look at medals or pictures of saints. They sparkled so intensely that she could not stand it. Now, this is where I'm struggling. Now, I've given little like breadcrumbs of what I really think happened. I watched this movie. I swear it was disgusting. If I tell you the hours, you'd think I was insane. I carried this book around for 13 years. Okay. Now, okay. See, this is about, I was talking, it gets complicated. So, you know what? Just go back to the other episodes, but I do want to say, you have to remember Annalese's parents' history, the Catholicism. Again, I've said this over and over and over and over and over. It would be like trying to get Psalm. It's like trying to get Sun Cruz out of, Scientology, about comic books. You know what's weird about that, though? Did you ever see the movie Glass? Okay, so what I was talking about Ukraine, my father, first generation, he told me that the generations of my family were potato farmers. It's true. And so, yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. So there was different class issues with the Annalese's parents because they weren't educated, at any rate. And then there was there was Dr. V, who was having that conflict with Annalese, and Annalese did not like him. But at any rate, so it goes on and on. She goes to that garden. I remember that very specifically. So the pilgrims, it doesn't mean that they're pilgrims. They're pilgrim. It's sort of culty, but whatever. We're all culty to a point, aren't we? We're all on YouTube, aren't we? That's culty. The pilgrims were usually a mixed crowd, a few members of a prayer group from Miltonburg, perhaps a pinched-faced housewife wearing a hat fashionable several seasons back, but too good to throw away. A postal office. Why is my dog barking? Do you know that every time I read this book, she goes crazy? Can you hear her? Okay. Throw away a postal official from Ebersbach with his wife, a retired school teacher with binoculars and a camera around his neck. They were strangers to each other, but still everyone watched to see if everyone else behaved properly. Total crazy. She puts in quotes, total crazy. The postal official said to his wife as they were walking toward the covered part of the yard. Did you see that? She refused to drink of the miraculous well water as if it were bad or something, quotes. T. Hines says that she said it burned. A girl from the prayer group walking beside them shook her head. She sure acts strange. She sure acts strange. She wouldn't walk by the crucifix or the well water. She wouldn't drink it. She always used to do that. I don't know if religion is playing on her mind and if she is getting possessed or if the pills are messing her up. Because how can you be an anorexic, epileptic, schizophrenic? I've never heard of that before. Did she ever get as far as the chapel? Now, these are all quotes, okay? You know, Cherry Denise, she was talking about Spare when she read Spare. And when she read Tom Bauer's book, Revenge, she read it page to page. She's amazing. She's my hero. She really is. Okay. So these are quotes, and it's by Dr. Goodman, The Exorcism of Annalese Micheal. Did she ever get as far as the chapel? The teacher wanted to know as he snapped a picture of the house from the back. I don't think so, the housewife interjected. I saw her going around the shrine on the outside several times, not so loud they might hear you. There were sideways glances in the direction where Annalese was standing with her father, shoulder to shoulder, to comfort her. Did you hear that? Ty Hines said that there was something sinister going on. A young man asked his companion, but the girl had not heard it and knelt down to pray. Annalese could not, of course, help noticing that people talked about her, but neither was she able to change the way she was behaving. She says, "My will is not my own. My will is not my own. My will is not my own." But is this negative talk that she keeps repeating, like we know nowadays in psychology? Because you can convince yourself into a horrible fate. But see, these are accounts and quotations. Now, unfortunately, back in those days, I wish they had film. And I've seen, yeah, anyways, okay. She would say over and over and over and over and over, someone else is manipulating me, someone else is manipulating me. So at this point, Father Art feels that on the return trip, something supernatural is going on. So on the way home, Annalese behaved in a most unseemly way toward Father Heim. She spoke in a voice like a man's, made fun, so to speak, of Frau Heim, was uncertain of herself. She simply was not Annalese anymore. It's like, bing! You know, when Meghan Markle, she's such a liar. Sorry, you can't even compare the saint to that evil witch. I am so sick of hearing about her on YouTube. I can't even hardly stand it anymore, but I know why. Thank God for people like Paula M. and NT Lawyer and Cynthia Wilson and the Aftermath 08777, Andrew something, Paula M. I mean, they had an amazing conversation. And they really are trying to shut down free speech on social media. And the Royal Griff can explain to you about the complex complex industrial structure, a structural complex something. On the way home, okay, so she behaved weird. She tore off a medal that Fran Hai was wearing. Why would she do that? It doesn't make sense. Like I'm saying to you, Lasha, to you, this doesn't make sense, okay? And then Freund Hein reports he had never smelled anything like fecal matter or something burning. Everyone in the bus could smell it, As Fronheim told me, the other passengers in the bus were quite angry that a young girl would behave in that manner, talking very loudly. It was something completely unbecoming under the circumstances, under her baseline behavior. Okay? And she's not a baby here, you know. Back in those days, it's very different. And I don't have to live back then. This is what Cheer Denise says. She gets so tired of people, you know, you're young, what do you know? I don't like that. She never gets that anymore, though. But it's a smell, and the whole bus apparently could smell it. Now, how do you take 15 people to this prayer group, and then she's acting weird, and then it starts to smell literally like Johnny Depp's favorite word, grumpy? Down beside her, and apparently people began to understand that something special was going on with Annalese. I'm leaving it there. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Here comes Sophie. I'm telling you, I was upstairs and here she comes. Hi, girly girl. You want me to stop? You never ever like this, do you? You're a funny one. Where's my bobbins? Does everybody remember Sophie? I haven't done a video. Hi, baby girl. Come here. Come here. Oh, Toe Bobbins. Toe Bobbins, what are you doing? Oh, there she is. There's Toe. Uh-oh, wait. Is your leg caught? Sorry. There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go, Toe. She likes to sit on chairs, trust me. Oh, what you think? There. Oh, she thinks there's food up here. Sophie, look at this body. She looks like a pig on stilts, but look at this face. Look at that face. Is that the face of my angel? You're a big girl, honey. Yeah. Okay, girlie, I'll lay you down. Okay, ready? She's got a bad hip, and I have 2 bad knees. Ready? Oh, there you go, sweetheart. How'd you even get down the stairs? Ah, that was fun. I just wanted to share with you my pride and joy. I know. It doesn't look professional. I get that. But I did it all again so that people know, like, okay, I have to hang these mirrors up. Welcome to our community, Royal Pushback and Aftermath. It is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, comment. You know the deal, if you want to, if the spirit moves you. And you get your free tarot card reads. Don't forget that one. And these are the people that I have found thus far that have subscribed. And I'm very, 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 you know what? I have to tell you something. So I go on and on and on and not doing anymore. Everything is on this channel. Forget about Lasha Rajenko. Forget L&L Soul Sisters. You know, it's so when you look, you know what? You live and learn on YouTube, you know? I think that I'm getting better at reading longer chapters. It's been really healthy for me. I hope it's been good for you. These are some of the things that I did to heal. Sometimes I would just read the dictionary to learn things. I'm 52 and a half, and my curiosities in the first time in my life have peaked because of my past illnesses. And I am not quite ready to get into that. Anyways, my little sign broke and I was very disappointed. That's why I need the, I know that I'm not throwing it away because it's just a waste of money. I don't like to waste money. I don't like to spend money. I've been there, done that, and felt empty. Can you see it that way, or does it need to go this way? Is it this way? Yeah, Lasha Rajenko. Go to change.org. Sorry. Lasha Rajenko, go to change.org. Reason I began on YouTube. I had this lady ask me if she said, you're starting this channel to make money, eh? Well, why does everybody else do it? Here's also the other thing that I need to share that's very very important. Ooh, no, seriously. You know what? I'm not going to. Change.org. I was talking into my phone. I say it on every video. That's why I started the channel. If, God willing, the 466 people disperse between the 3 channels, I'm begging you to unsubscribe to the other channels and just subscribe to Royal Pushback and Aftermath. I have some fun things that are going to come up, and I'm getting more organized. I'm learning how to use YouTube. It was a difficult process for me. And Google makes so much money. My God, people, if you have a YouTube channel or you like YouTube and you believe in helping people succeed, this should not be a competition. The YouTube is going to turn into the new TV. Every time I watch a channel, they talk about the stats, and that bugs me. That's not about the people. This is about the people. I'm not a CEO. If I had somebody that had really good business savvy, Sorry. Sometimes I just drift off. Oh, and I'm going to also change this. So you'll be able to see the high voltage and like the knickknacks and kind of the fun stuff around here. But anyways, like I always say, keep care of yourselves. Take care of yourself, love yourself. I'm trying to do the same. And if anybody, most people go on YouTube at their best all the time. I'm not like that. Maybe I should be. I don't know. I'm feeling it out. I hope you enjoyed the 2 readings tonight. I really do. And I will do that tomorrow again. And I will try to make them like less introduction and straight into the point. But what I think I need to change is read the chapters first and then present them instead of reading as like I'm learning all of this as you are as well. So again, it's free to subscribe. It is free to like. And if you've watched even 5 minutes of it, something caught your attention. It's hard to get people's attention for 30 seconds. Anyways, my magical, enigmas on this channel, thank you so much. Thank you. And you know what? The most important thing I want to know is I want people to put in the comments what they learned from this, if anything. And if you hate it, then down it. If you like it, like it. If you think it's shit, say it. If you think it's good, say it. How am I supposed to learn if I don't get feedback? I'm asking for it. Nothing to hide. All right. I do have one secret, but all right. Thank you, everybody. TGIF. Have a great weekend, and I will be uploading again tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. Yes. I'm a PSW by trade. People have asked me. I used to be the district manager at Jenny Craig in Western Canada for many, many years. I had a very traumatic experience with my regional supervisor at the time, JW, and Fernando. La 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 la, Fernando. Hey, Jean. Where are all my Jenny Craigers? You know? We had such a lovely team. It was such a huge part of my life from 18 to 36. And I'm 53 now, and I can't even tell you what the hell happened between 38 and 52. No, I can't. Everything's on recording. All right. Have a great night. I talked too much. 26 minutes too long. Bye bye. Take care of yourselves. I do the same. I love them. I saw somebody else do something very similar to this, but different. And I kept looking for my name. I couldn't see it. But when it's on a mirror, it's different. It's like a reflection at you. It's real. It's something you can touch. You write on it. It's tactical, you know? Anyway, okay. Bye.